Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on Lumber Capital Log Yard. This has been long awaited. We are finally putting down our floor. Let's get into it. A real hardwood floor is truly something spectacular. Its ability to enhance the atmosphere inside the house is something that nothing else can really do. And this is by far the nicest floor we've ever had in any of our homes that I can remember. And this is a Storybook floor. Storybook is a company that is a couple hours away from us, and we're really good friends with the owners. They make top-notch floor. And I know you guys have probably heard me say this many times, but they sell to very high-end customers who are putting some of these floors in mansions and stuff. I mean, it's really high-end stuff. Now, this floor is supposed to give more of a rustic feel, which is perfect for our old farmhouse that we are refurbishing. And actually, some of these sawmark strokes that you see in it are actually purposeful. It was a machine that John invented in order to give the wood a distressed look to it, which is super cool because, I mean, he invented it himself. So that's really neat because it looks like kind of what a sawmill does to it, but it's been planed, right? So all the original saw marks are taken out, and then he built this machine to kind of give that distressed look back into the wood. And this is, like I said, a very rustic floor compared to some of the stuff that they have. I mean, some of the stuff is just crazy, absolutely beautiful. You should check out their website, Storybook Floors, and we partnership with them with some of our wood. So actually, you guys, what you can do is you can buy our flooring that they finished but that we actually cut. So let us know what you need and we can work something out for you.
Okay, we're in the process of putting in this hardwood flooring. It's going pretty well. It's a little different layout than your not custom built stuff. They're just your standard flooring. So there's a lot of long pieces. So we have to lay it out so that we don't stack the butt joints too close together. So it's a different process. We have to kind of go about it different, but it's going down well. This floor isn't perfectly level, so you got to struggle a little bit to get them together once in a while, but you won't see it when it's done. But it's been quite a few years since I've put in hardwood flooring. I used to do it for a living, and I'm not doing it as fast as I used to. But it's making an incredible difference. You can see the couch transition, the different look of that couch setting on this, anything else. We're almost up to the stairwell here. Once we get there, then we can decide which side of this thing we want to finish first. But you notice we're putting down felt, roofing felt here. This is a 30-pound felt because we got a basement below this that's a dirt floor, and so you got humidity transfer up through the floor, and that will totally destroy a hardwood floor. It'll cup them, makes a mess. So we're using this instead of rosin paper, which is easier to work because it's slick and you can pull your boards around, but it's very necessary to do this to keep from ruining your floor. Other than that, it's just physical. I mean, I got a wrist that doesn't bend too good because of this, but we're getting it. And it's going to be in for Christmas, and I think my daughter's going to be tickled that she's finally got her floor. So we'll just keep hammering and sawing and nailing here till we get it in. If it was your first time to do this, you would not like it, promise. But if you've done it before, then you can figure it out. So I'm just going to get back to nailing, and you can see what it takes to get these together. If you start on this end, driving them together, it tightens up your butt joint. It gets them to go together better. If you start on the other end, your butt joint will open up. So you want to start on this end and start setting it. I'm using a 2-inch crown nail, or staple. The staples hold the floor down pretty tight compared to the cut nails. And
It is the next day and this floor is nearing completion. Let's talk to Grandpa about the status on this floor because we just got home from work. It just started raining, so we called it quits a little early to come and see how everyone's making out in here. So let's hear from Grandpa here, give him a break from all this very hard but yet tedious work.
hey, we're just about up to the wall, and it'll take care of Terry's office area. We're working our way into this little hallway here by the laundry room, and we may change the direction of the wood in there due to the unevenness of the floor, but that's not a problem. But we'll get worked up to this wall and leave it to that. We've got the china hutch moved and put into a different area. And I can't go too much further until I put a header in that doorway if I'm going to change directions. So we'll just keep pecking away at it. I feel a lot better today. Last night I was getting cramps in my fingers because I'm not used to swinging this heavy mallet. I remember what it was like back in the day when I do this, but it's coming along nice. I've got a little patching to do on this wall. It was hidden by the china hutch. But we've got experience with that, so we'll finish that up, get this painted up, get this up there, and then the next project that she's got on her honey-do list is taking this wall out, making a countertop here into the kitchen so we can see through. So that will be the next little adventure. But the time being, she's got a nice looking floor. And I'm glad I could give her a Christmas present, special to her. She's pretty excited. So that's where we are. I mean, we just got a few more boards to nail up here and we'll be able to move her desk back. And that will probably be the end of it until Friday.